What's up, guys? My name is Adrian from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 43. So last time we got a couple things. So we got Al's group, consisting of a lot of people. I'm not going to name all of them, but they sort of found a new alchemic circle that was created, or that was found by Scar's brother. Now, I don't know what it does. I don't know how it works. I don't even know if it's gonna if that's like the answer they're looking for, but they did find something. We haven't really got to see what has happened to Ed. We know about like 2 episodes ago that he got impaled to the point of where he almost died, and right now it was the 2 chimeras that were bringing him to a doctor along with a philosopher's stone. So maybe we'll get some of that. I'm not too sure. And then I don't think much has happened in Central with, Olivier, Mustang, and Hawkeye. But over in Fort Briggs, there is an invasion coming from Drachma. Yeah, Drachma. That was tipped off by, oh gosh, why am I forgetting his name now? Kimley, there we go. They got tipped off by Kimley. Because they don't have a commanding officer. So right now they're attacking Fort Briggs, and Miles, and all the other people are there in Fort Briggs. So we'll probably get some fight sequences in there. And I believe we ended off on one of the chimeras that were helping out Al's group. Found a phone booth and called the headmaster. What the freak? All in Hogwarts right now. But called Central and let Envy and Rage know, or Wrath know. Envy and Wrath know. So I'm guessing by how happy, I keep on wanting to call him Lust. I don't know why. Envy, Lust. Fine line in between. But we know how happy Envy seemed that he probably will go over there and try to fight Al and them, along with, I'm hoping, Gluttony. I don't know. Gluttony appeared several episodes ago, and we haven't seen anything about him. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, there was a quick discussion between Hohenheim and Pride. That Hohenheim wants to declare war or something like that. I don't know what's gonna happen. But without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure to support the original content as always. Alright, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and... Oh, we're starting off with the Drachma thing, right? Yeah. Oh gosh, are they actually winning?
That was too easy.
Yeah. I mean, they did say bathe the that area with the blood of Crescent Moon, but they never said whose blood. So is that all the blood you need? Oh, this must be the village that Scar was mentioning, right?
We're gonna head out to find some fire.
Where's the other dude? The traitor dude.
Zampano know for me?
Zampano. That's it.
They're close by. Follow me.
You lead the way.
Oh, no.
I'm interested in hearing your opinion as a loyal citizen of this country. How do you feel about your leader being a homunculus?
I think it's sad the family I've answered to and trusted isn't real. That you don't even have that much.
Hey, she's saying it like it is.
Most of my life is just an act. But my wife, at least, was of my own choosing.
Okay. So there is still some humanity, maybe? I mean, I classify it as humanity.
Hey!
Don't have that evil grin.
It's nice to see you, Doctor. It's been too long. I like what you've done with your
I love that that thing. Transformation, that is.
What is this?
Thank you, Envy. You couldn't have made our plans to lure you here any easier.
What?
What do you think, Envy? They're like landmines loaded with alchemy.
That That kind of alchemy doesn't even exist!
I mean, it does in Alchemy. Oh gosh! Now that transformation was sick.
Is that so?
Oh, Scar's here too.
What do you think of this?
Found.
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead. What are you talking about? That's a tongue, right? Yeah. Oh.
I've sacrificed many innocent lives to make your damn philosopher's stones. I know better than anyone else how much pain goes into creating them. And not
What an
only do I
image.
know how to create
Oh my
them,
gosh, this animation.
destroy them as well.
Was that the seal? I'll have to go back and look at it. That was so...
Fullmetal Alchemist.
No, that's not the same seal. Oh gosh.
Don't look down on me, you worms! Don't look down on me, worms.
Okay, so 2 down. 5 more to go. I mean, I guess 6 including father.
What's that?
Oh, it's still alive. What the heck?
Help! Get it off me!
I've hijacked this idiot's body.
Really?
Stop it! Let go!
Nah, he's all yours. Do what you want.
Not like he's our friend or anything.
Poor Yoki, I'm sorry I didn't know you better. We'll never forget you.
They were just calling the bluff.
So,
Oh.
it seems like a good opportunity to interrogate.
Back in a jar.
Should we head back to bar school to check?
No, that's not what Brother would want. He would trust that I was all right and wouldn't let a rumor stop him.
I don't know. It is pretty crazy when it comes to your safety.
I've got some place I've been meaning to check out.
Oh, where's that?
It's a town called Lior.
Now go home. Forget this place. Leave this country's problems to its people.
No, this can't be the end. May can't just, like, leave.
You take care, mate.
Are we really doing the Pokemon
Once I
thing
know
where
what
they
Alex about
they leave at
history,
crossroads?
I'll be sure to find you to learn more.
If she's leaving right now, I have a feeling she's gonna come back later.
Poor Mr. Greed.
Wait.
Bradley.
Oh, that's that person. That was kind of weird. Okay, now we're getting Armstrong.
Be so kind as to possibly move your foot, please.
You are to address me as General.
Yes, ma'am, General. How will you ever find a husband if you continue to...
That's enough of your sniveling, you pansy!
That's great.
I need to get away from you before I start to catch your cowardice.
Oh, poor Mr. Armstrong.
Not after he deserted his country in Ishbal.
Follow me, please.
Oh, is that why you were upset about him with?
The state has no interest in ethics. They're too
Those look
much
like the
of a
cables for
variable to
father.
use as a guideline. The true reason is far less abstract. The third tenet is to prevent someone from creating their own army, General.
You think there's any place left standing where we can get
Yeah, this is
something to eat?
Lior.
I think so.
They got here
It's
quick.
around here somewhere.
I think that's Rose, right? Yeah.
Hey, Al, where's Ed? Isn't he with you?
No, we're traveling separately
Don't
right
get jealous, Gwynry.
Oh.
now. Winry?
What, Al?
Oh, nothing. You just kind of had a funny look on your face. That's all.
I did not. You're imagining things.
Okay, Rose.
These pots are as clean as they get. You have anything else?
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Okay. I do appreciate Fullmetal Alchemist for their consistently throwing new things in my direction that I just never expect to happen. Like creating an army, that like never crossed my mind about like that's something that they could do is create an army. So what I'm thinking, or what I'm guessing, is that Father is creating those humans, or those beings. I don't know if they're considered humans, but those beings, because when that dude opened the door, there was a bunch of those tubes or wiring that was on the ground, and those remind me of all the things that were like around Father's chair that he was sitting in. So I'm thinking that Father is using part of himself to create an army of people. To me, it doesn't make any sense as to like why he needs that said army. If he's so easily able to manipulate his country and even like other countries like Drachma to do whatever he wants, then like what's the point in having his own army? And also, is that one of the main reasons why he wants to create the Philosopher's Stone with the whole country? Like, we don't really know what his goal was in order what was his goal to create the whole country into a Philosopher's Stone, but I am thinking this could be a reason, using this one Philosopher's Stone to power all these beings he's creating. Right, so like right now they're just empty shells, and he needs this Philosopher's Stone to be created in order to be used with those other people. I don't know, that's what I'm thinking. I will admit, Zarpanon, the Z dude, the person that I thought was going to betray Al and all of them, they duped me. It was so smart the way they did it. Is last episode they left off with that, so it made me think, oh, this guy is a traitor, like he turned tail. But in actuality, it was like a double take that even like made me question it, so that like he knew that, or the doc knew that Envy was going to try to capture the doctor by himself, so they set a bunch of traps that May could trigger from a distance, and they basically beat Envy. We know from the fight between Lust and Mustang that Mustang used quite a bit of alchemy to tear down Lust, and it took some time, and it took like over and over again, like incineration, in order for Lust to kind of like get killed off. But for the doc, it was just like one like blast from the head that finally did her in. Now I guess you can be like, oh, he did get hit by the alchemy from May, and the one big hit from Scar. And yes, I do like that could have like minus like 25% of the health, especially Scar's. I don't think May's did like much in like dealing damage to Envy, but I think her alchemy, since it's not like focused on damage, it's more focused on healing, that her alchemy was more to make Envy mad enough to change his form. And then once he changed his form, that's when Scar and the Chimeras came out and started like actually attacking him. So May's leaving. I don't know if May's gonna come back. I'm guessing she's gonna come back at the very end. Otherwise, like, that was such a quick like goodbye. Like I don't know. I feel as though like I want her to come back to like finish like the fight. But I guess, she could make do with the creature she has, as long as it like doesn't take control of the emperor, and then she's able to like manipulate through the emperor, or Envy's able to manipulate through the emperor. And then we get was he a frog or a lizard chimera? I can't remember. Back with the old greed days, he came out of nowhere, and now he's headed towards Bradley or Wrath, and he thinks that this is going to lead him towards greed. Now I don't know exactly what this is going to do to the story, because the frog / lizard dude does not seem powerful or important enough to make any change to the story. So I don't really know the overall point this is going to bring up. And then lastly, we got the Armstrong kids, and we got that little brother and sisterly love with the whole like fighting thing. And okay, so they said a little bit like at the very end of the reason why she hates the brother, but looks down on him, is that he sort of I wouldn't say betrayed the army when he stopped fighting in Ishval, right? Because we know he stopped fighting in Ishval from the story he said a couple episodes ago, but because of that, his sister, who is like a very gung-ho military idealist, despises him. It sounds like such a strong word, but doesn't like him because of it. Now I don't know if that's like actually how she really feels, or it's like an exaggeration of how she really feels, or if it's just like a play for the bad guys. But I do think there is some truth in that idea, that she looks down on her brother because of how he wasn't able to go through with the ideas. It doesn't matter how wrong the military was, it's just that he didn't do what the military said, and she kind of looks down on him because of it. And then we end off on the whole Al finding Hohenheim. So there has been a time skip, obviously, because they were all the way up in the north, and Lior is all the way down the south. So Hohenheim has been there for a while. So I don't know exactly what his plan is still, right? He went down the tunnels, talked to Pride, told Pride to tell Father, hey, this is a declaration of war. But then Hohenheim stays in Lior for, I'm guessing, a couple days, just doing chores and dishes with Rose. And so I don't know what his actual plan is. But since Al and Hohenheim are together, I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe Hohenheim can finally like tell Al about his past. That would be great. I feel like that's something that the brothers really need, I guess, in order to not hate their father, because right now they hate their father, or definitely Ed does. Al, I don't think so much. I'm really looking forward to that kind of conversation between Al and Hohenheim, because Hohenheim and Al are kind of, I like to say, are closer in personalities than Ed. I feel like Ed was more like Hohenheim back when Hohenheim was slave 23 or number 23, whatever, when he was hot-headed. As of right now, where Hohenheim's at, calm, easy to talk to and stuff like that, I think he's more like Al. And I feel like since Al is usually level-headed, usually doesn't get mad, that they'll be able to talk through some stuff and probably get some answers because of it. But I'm not too sure. So that was my reaction to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 43. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.